Hey YouTuber, so the other day the hinge for the rear hatch broke. It had rusted out. I knew it was going to be rusty. I knew it was rusty, so we were able to get the door back on. When it broke, I lifted it and it came in like, it ended up being on like a 45-degree angle. We were able to get the back closed as much as possible to get the light off. This side still doesn't close all the way. This part broke because of the manhandle and the door to try to get it back on. The top plastic was already cracked, ended up breaking some more. So now we're going to go ahead and replace that hinge. All right, so here's the new hinge. This part, if you needed to, welds on. Goes like that. This part, like I mentioned earlier, cracked. So I'm actually going to try to attempt to replace it from the top of the roof. Because it was a pain. If I can't get it undone, then I don't want to try to get the back door closed again. Alright. Alright, so here's the new hinge. This is just 13 millimeters here. And it's like a pin that's held in with like a little C-clip right there. You push the pin out this way and pull it out. It has to line up through the hatch part, the glass part, and the new hinge that was installed. It's not super hard to put on. It's just really like you need 2 or 3 guys to hold the door, you know, line it up, put the pin in. Current problem now is the part that is welded to the body, the door, right here you see is like super thin. So any day that is going to break. Unfortunately, they do not sell this part. You'd have to buy a used hatch from like a junkyard. If you look over here, see how much more solid this one is. A little bit of rust down on the bottom, but nothing much. Yeah, I don't know why this side rusted so bad. Maybe I'll throw some, like a piece of metal on there with some JB weld to strengthen it up to make it last a little longer. Okay, so I cut some of these little brackets. I made them to fit in there on each, on this side. And I put some JB quick weld in there. I made sure not to get around any of the moving parts. I'm gonna let it harden up. I already opened and closed it and it's not hitting anywhere, the brackets or anything like that. So I'm gonna let it cure, throw a coat of paint on it real quick, and hopefully this part will be done for about 10 bucks. You know, if I can get a year out of it before it breaks, I'll be happy. Leave your comments how you would have fixed it.